So I've been playing on this new server known as Nameless SMP. I am like one of the few online right now, but this is our base area. But I do have some clips from the very first day with some of my friends and I been playing on. That was from our first day stream. But yeah, but this is my area so far. I do have big plans for this area. But yeah, let's show some clips from day one. So AstralRiver here. I didn't realize, but I can't use any of my clips because I had some audios that were playing, and I didn't realize until afterwards that I couldn't use any of the clips. But yeah, but yeah, let's get on with the video. With these clips, but we've been gathering materials throughout our first day on the server. You can see the full VOD on my YouTube, on my VOD channel. But yeah, that's just some of the clips from day one, like the first day of being on the server. But it's time for us to start working on our starter base. My plans for this area is a medieval pier, so I don't want like my starter base on like the edge of the water. So I think I'm gonna bring out my starter base out here and just start out over here. My friends and I have been gathering different trees. Right now I'm working on getting more birch wood. Because a mix of both oak and birch has been my main focus for my block palette for the server. And why is there a zombie? Yeah, that's the main focus right now. I might need to go light up somewhere around here. Oh, and there is a creeper. Where is... Oh, down here. But yeah, I've like... Like, some of the minor things of the server are like, it's mostly vanilla plus some like the only modded thing we have is looter for server side. Yes, I do have forges on me. I have died a couple times on the server. This is like not my first set of iron gear. I was not even live when I died. This happened off camera when me and my friend were just hanging out on the server. Yeah, right now I'm just gathering up some coal. Then we're going to get started on our starter base in a little bit once I get more birch and dark oak and spruce. Another thing with this, like, I want to make this like a lively village, so I add some copper golems and other things for this server. But yeah. A shout out to the creeper for giving me more coal. But yeah, this is like our starter base area. Like our main plan for this area is going to be a medieval village. I plan to take out like all the sand. But that's my current plan for this area. Yeah, I'll get back to you guys once we have everything sorted. for this area. So I've gotten most of the materials, like throughout, like I most likely will be going back to over to my trees to get more just in case, but I do have an area in mind, like over here. Most likely I'm going to terraform this while doing this build, but yeah, I'm the only one on the server currently, so most likely going to be working on this by myself. And if a friend stop by, might record a little bit. But yeah, the ideas for this whole area to be my starter base, I think, since we are a little bit far out, even though there might be like some, like, because it is going along this pathway, like, I think it's far enough to be away from the water part to be part of the pier. But yeah, I think over here, like, would be the starter base, and like starting to like do a different area for our for like a wheat field instead of just being on the ocean. I still have not explored down there. Fun fact. Yeah, this is our area so far. With the terraforming, we'll get more dirt. That was interesting. But I haven't explored down there. Connection loss. It's fine. Don't know why though. But I have like most of my things I need for this world. Just gonna light up this area. But yeah, this is our area, and it's about to get night. But I'll see you guys in a bit. So this is our starter base. And it's a little bit different than I usually do for starter bases, but I like it. Did a little bit of interior so far. These are like stuff I need to grab like when I go out and do stuff. And some extra. Here's our bed. And here's our storage area for now. We'll make a new area for it in the future. Yeah, this is our starter base. And that's honestly it for this episode. I am loving this. And yeah, this is our starter base so far. Thank you guys for episode 1. I'll see you next time. Peace out.